Welcome to World Prism. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more breaking updates. In late 2025, Ottawa stunned the global defense community by pausing its long-standing plan to buy 88 F-35 fighter jets. Canada, a key U.S. ally and F-35 partner, suddenly reopened the file, putting the remaining 72 jets under review. The Swedish Gripen, once out of the running, is back in serious contention. Now, a mixed fleet, fewer F-35s, more Gripens, is on the table. This isn't just about aircraft, it's about Canada's strategic direction. The move questions decades of reliance on U.S. military hardware and signals a possible pivot toward European partners, especially Sweden. Canada's fighter replacement saga has been a political football for years, but this twist is different. It's about sovereignty, industrial strategy, and Canada's place in a changing world. The decision will echo for decades, shaping not just the Air Force, but the nation's identity. The stakes are higher than ever. The world is watching to see which path Canada will choose. Canada's dilemma centers on two radically different jets. The F-35 is a fifth-generation stealth powerhouse, designed for undetected operations, advanced data sharing, and networked warfare. It's the quarterback of future battles, with stealth and sensors that give it a first-strike edge. The Gripen E, by contrast, is a nimble, efficient Swedish fighter, less stealthy, but built for rugged conditions and rapid turnaround. It can operate from short, improvised runways and be serviced by small crews, ideal for Canada's vast, remote north. The F-35 excels at penetrating enemy airspace. The Gripen is a master of defensive patrols and cost-effective operations. The Gripen Supercruise and Meteor missile give it real teeth, even against stealth rivals. For Canada, the choice isn't just about which jet is better, it's about which philosophy fits its needs and budget for the next 40 years. Do you want a high-tech, complex Swiss Army knife, or a reliable, affordable rapier? The answer will define Canada's air power for a generation. The debate is fierce, and the implications are global. The world's eyes are on Ottawa. The stakes couldn't be higher. Canada's review of the F-35 deal is driven by shifting politics and strained U.S. relations. Trade tensions and Buy American policies have left Canadian industries feeling sidelined. Ottawa is pushing a Buy Canadian strategy, demanding that big contracts benefit local workers. Recent defense pacts with the EU and Sweden signal a pivot toward Europe and less reliance on the U.S. The Gripen isn't just a jet, it's a symbol of this new direction. Choosing it, especially with local assembly, would be a bold statement of sovereignty. Washington is pressuring Ottawa, warning that ditching the F-35 could harm NORAD interoperability and strain the alliance. Inside Canada, the debate is intense. Industry Minister Melanie Joly is leveraging the review to demand more jobs and tech transfer from Lockheed Martin. The government is betting it can either force better terms or pivot to the Gripen, selling it as a win for Canadian industry and independence. The decision is as much about politics and economics as it is about air power. The outcome will reshape Canada's alliances and industrial future. The world is watching Canada's next move. The F-35's ballooning cost is a major reason for Canada's hesitation. The original $19 billion price tag for 88 jets has soared to nearly $28 billion before lifetime maintenance. For a government facing economic headwinds, this is a tough sell. The F-35 program is plagued by delays, cost overruns, and readiness issues. Key upgrades are years behind schedule, and less than a third of the global fleet is fully mission-capable at any time. The Gripen E, meanwhile, is marketed as affordable and easy to maintain, with operational costs less than half those of the F-35. Saab promises the lowest cost per flight hour of any Western fighter. Savings from a Gripen fleet could be reinvested in other military priorities. The F-35 also demands expensive new infrastructure and training, pushing back its operational date. The Gripen's rugged design means less specialized support and faster deployment. For Canada, fiscal prudence is a powerful argument, and the Gripen makes a compelling case. The fighter jet decision is also a battle for Canada's aerospace industry. Lockheed Martin's F-35 offers Canadian firms a shot at global contracts, but no guarantees, and less leverage if Canada cuts its order. Industry Minister Joly wants guaranteed high-value work, final assembly, long-term sustainment, and tech transfer. Saab's Gripen offer is built around domestic production, a final assembly line in Montreal, major components made in Canada, and advanced technology for local firms. This made-in-Canada approach aligns with the government's economic goals. The F-35 path means competing for contracts in a vast US-led supply chain. The Gripen path means building a self-reliant aerospace hub at home. For Canadian workers, the choice is clear: global competition or local jobs and expertise. The outcome will shape the next generation of Canadian aerospace. The stakes go far beyond the runway. The Royal Canadian Air Force wants the F-35, full stop. For military leaders, only a fifth-generation jet can counter threats from Russia and China. The F-35 stealth, sensors, and networked warfare are seen as essential. Interoperability with US and NATO allies is a top priority. The F-35 is becoming the standard. Defense officials warn that a mixed fleet would complicate training, maintenance, and logistics. But Gripen advocates argue it's better suited for Canada's main job: defending vast, remote airspace. The Gripen's supercruise and ability to operate from unprepared runways are ideal for Arctic patrols. Recent F-35 reliability issues in cold weather have raised concerns. Some propose a high-low mix: a few F-35s for high-end missions, more Gripens for daily defense. This approach balances capability with cost and practicality. The debate pits military priorities against fiscal and operational realities. Canada stands at a crossroads. Its fighter jet choice will define its military, industry, and alliances for decades. Sticking with 88 F-35s means deepening ties with the US and NATO, pleasing the military and Washington. A Gripen-centric or mixed fleet signals a bold, independent path, prioritizing local industry, fiscal prudence, and European partnerships. This would strain US relations but boost Canadian sovereignty and self-reliance. The US is pressuring Canada to stay the course. Sweden offers partnership and technology transfer. Inside Canada, the debate rages between military needs and economic goals. The outcome is uncertain, but the implications are huge. This is about more than jets. It's about Canada's identity and future role in the world. Will Canada remain a junior partner in a US-led order or chart its own course? The answer will shape the nation for generations. The world is watching as Canada prepares to decide.